Hello again, everyone. Today I wanted to give you a brief synopsis of one of our investor education programs entitled The History of Investing. The History of Investing examines the critical events and some of the figures in the history of investing, and it helps to explain and to understand how investing has evolved into some of the common practices we see today. In addition, it explains some of the choices that I've made about my philosophy of investing, which impacts the recommendations I make to you and others. So, the recap of this program, if I could get the slide to advance, these are some of the important things from the timeline of investing. Adam Smith and Karl Marx were two of the people who presented diametrically opposed views about how markets work. Benjamin Graham, back in 1934, said that intelligent people with enough data can pick the best stocks to increase their rate of return. Later on, Harry Markowitz in 1952 identified a scientific way to build a diversified portfolio. By the way, he ultimately won a Nobel Prize in the early 1990s for that work. Edward Lorenz identified certain systems that were characterized by random chaos, and the stock market is identified to be one of those systems. William Sharpe developed some basic groundwork for understanding risk and return for stocks. Paul Samuelson, back in 1965, these are the years I was born, 64 and 5, linked the free market concepts of Adam Smith to stock investing. And then in 1967, Michael Jensen tested the free market assumptions and showed that active money managers have a difficult time beating what the market does without them. And then John McCown worked with Wells Fargo Bank, this was in 1971, and he created the first index fund. So I made you listen to all that because all those things led to books like this one, Burton Malkiel, who I've referenced this before. He wrote this book called A Random Walk Down Wall Street. And what Malkiel reasoned is that because prices in the markets are random, markets are efficient, and he believed that he sided with Adam Smith, by the way, and identified the fact that markets are random and chaotic, just like as identified in chaos theory, that investing in the market can be like a random walk. And because of that, he recommended in this book that we should eliminate ideas like stock picking, market timing, and track record investing from the whole process, because eliminating these speculative and gambling methodologies from investing is one of the primary requirements for being a successful investor. He put all this right in the face of the investing community. And Malkiel's book is widely heralded as the most, once again, in-your-face, contradictory book to the investing community. And it provided a strong argument to anyone who was really listening or wanted to be open-minded that what most of the investment community was doing, stock picking, market timing, and investing based on a track record, was an inappropriate way to invest. And that history and those methodologies are what has led to the way we recommend that people invest, which we talk about continuously throughout these programs. We'll look forward to doing it in the months and years that lie ahead. So thank you for tuning in.